You know what I mean? Heard you've been doing your thing. I know you've been doing your thing. What advice you got for an upcoming trucker like me, man?
As far as what, getting started? Or
Just
just
getting
period?
started on my own. I ain't working for nobody. Like that. Right?
Well, you know, that's what I suggest. You gotta be bossed up. You know what I'm saying? You're working for somebody else, you're just gonna get a paycheck in order to be rich. To get started, you need your MC number, you need your DOT number, you need insurance, and you need a truck. See
How
what I'm
much?
saying?
How much insurance be costing?
It's dependent. Now, for the 26-foot box truck, you don't need a CDL.
Okay.
You just need a clean license, a regular driver's license. You know what I'm saying? You got a clean license, and you over 30, you live in a decent area, you probably should be paying no more than $1,200, $1,300.
Okay, that's cool. I can do that. Definitely do that.
And then you gotta get yourself a truck. Now, what I recommend, if you can, buy it. Buy it. If you can't, finance it. And if you can't finance it, rent it.
Then rent it.
But if you renting, the only time I can jack a rental, 1 second, brother. The only time I can jack a rental is if you're not paying for miles.
Right.
Right? Because it ain't really gonna add up if you're doing it otherwise. You really just you're gonna be making money, but you're not gonna be able to get ahead.
Right.
Because again, the point is ownership.
Yeah.
You wanna own your own truck. So if you're starting off renting, all right, if I'm in a rental situation, at least make it a situation where I could build to be an owner. I don't want to be renting all.
Renting and just still paying back for the truck.
I'm spinning my wheels. So that's where you want to find yourself at. Outside of that, it's a lot with it, bro. It's a lot. You got to deal with a lot of shit. Other drivers, other truck drivers, the DOT.
How is it getting loads and stuff? And how frequent do you get loads in the beginning, or is it you really got to partner up with somebody like I be seeing on Instagrams and stuff?
Put it like this: if you want to make money immediately, what I would suggest you do is you piggyback off somebody else's DOT and MC number, somebody that's established, age, because nobody's denying you a load.
Right.
You go on that DOT board, everybody's jacking you. You know what I'm saying? Because you're not a new jack. You've established. You've shown that you hit it. You see what I'm saying? You in this for real. Because normally, after like the first 3 to 6 months, people fail, bro. The high turnover rate with this shit. They'll chew you up, spit you out like you ain't about nothing.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? So you gotta be mindful of that. But the low boards, just to give you a little preview. See, this is Amazon. I do mainly Amazon. I do other shit too. You see, this is a low board. Go there. All them shits. Now, what's your availability?
I'm always available.
All right, that's what I'm talking about.
I'm always available.
If you're always available, you're gonna be making.
So I can set it up off the Loba where I can make my route to how I want to go as far as I want to go, like say down south, and then make my way back up. I can make my own route like that.
Now you might have to get creative with it. You might get a load from let's say Brooklyn and taking that shit all the way down to NC. Right. That's beautiful. Right. Now on the way back up, you might have to piecemeal it. You might have to do a load from NC to Delaware or B-More, and then from B-More back up to New York. Okay. You see what I'm saying? Okay. But that's how it works. But I'm glad you got that mindset. I need a load. If I'm going somewhere, I need a load coming back. Cause that deadhead, bro, that burns a hole in your pocket like you wouldn't believe.
Me, I was trying to go from New York to NC to Florida, then come and bring it back up, same way back up, start in Delaware, Virginia somewhere, then come up Jersey up somewhere, then just come back to New York. Or if I want to take it up to Connecticut I don't know how far up in Connecticut. I ain't really been as far up there like that. I've been in the mountains.
I'll put it like this.
I ain't never been up there.
I'll put it like this. I keep my truck, I keep it New York, New Jersey, Maryland, Delaware, Connecticut, PA. Okay. And a little bit of North Carolina.
All right.
You know, just a little bit of North Carolina. You really don't gotta go all the way down to Florida. Okay. You ain't gotta go all the way to Cali. You ain't gotta go all the way up to Maine. You ain't gotta do that, bro. Okay. You ain't gotta do that. Now that's what I've learned. It's from trial and error and just being in this shit. You see what I'm saying? And if you get in it, I'm definitely gonna help you out. I'll show you. But you don't And that's a misconception. You think niggas be thinking they gotta travel to Texas and Cali and damn near Canada and all the way down to Miami. Nah, you ain't gotta do that. Yeah, you do not have to do that, bro.
Because on the job I used to have before with the box truck, I used to have 50 stops on that truck, so I used to rearrange my stops all day to make it comfortable for me. I mean, one circle, one up and down. We not zigzagging. We not doing that. Point A to point B, and I'm back home. That's how I just got the job. So when I get my own thing, that's how I'm gonna want to do it.
Oh, you got even more power.
I mean, I want to switch it up. I'm good. I'm gonna have to go straight down, but I do little towns. On the way down, I can just, you know what I mean, up off the exit, back on, up, back on, until I get where I'm going, and work my way up. I know how to do that. I used to manipulate the stops on the route daily.
I'm doing that shit with Amazon.
You know what I mean?
Mail routes. They'll have you zigzagging.
Yeah.
They'll have you.
You could be here now.
You be in the middle of Long Island, and they want to go to Long Island City and then take you back.
Dude,
what are you talking about?
Right.
Let me. You know what I'm saying?
Same thing with Connecticut. Go up in Connecticut in the city. Then it might be one stop to take you in the woods, then y'all come back into the city. Nah, when I go in the woods, everybody getting their shit in the woods. When I go in the city, everybody getting their shit in the city. You know what I mean? Call me when y'all want me to go back. That's
yo, a lot of believe it or not, bro, you might be surprised, but a lot of niggas don't know to do that.
Yeah, that's less accident.
And especially when you have your own authority, and you working for you a third party. You control that freight. As long as it gets to where it has to get to on time, you manipulate that shit as much as you want, bro.
Right. That's why I want to get in with. And once I get in, I know if I get on the board and stuff like that. I can talk to people. Hey, how you doing? I know how to serve man. I know how to do all that. Talk real nice. And I know how to set up.
You got in with the All-American.
Yeah. And then level my stuff out. And then I got no problem going out there and doing that and maintaining myself to do that. You know what I mean? I appreciate the advice, brother.
I got you, man. Don't worry about it, man.
Yo, quick question before you leave.
You?
What's the name of your trucking business?
Talking to me? Oh, come on, man. Winter Circle Trucking and Transportation.
Winter Circle.
We just
no doubt.
Different arms of businesses, different revenues, but it's all.
That's right.
One umbrella.
Tell me.
My business is Chic Streets Catering Services, LLC. Right? Bakery and stuff. But I'll be on the road soon. But right now I'm in your local boroughs. You know?
All right, now 2 black entrepreneurs. What's the highs and lows on the trucking business? The highs and lows.
I'm not gonna say the highs and lows. I'm gonna give you the pros and cons. Pros is you got a strong work ethic, right? You got half a brain, right?
That's right.
And you consistent. You do a quarter.
No doubt.
You can do a quarter.
No doubt.
Front. You do a quarter. And then you your own boss. You got autonomy. I don't gotta ask nobody for a day off.
Right.
Imagine that. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, so you know what's going on, champ. You're an entrepreneur yourself. You're doing very, very well. I'm proud of you.
No doubt. Appreciate you.
So you know, it's just like that. Yeah, that's true. It's just like that. The cons. Listen, man, it ain't nothing sweet, ain't nothing easy, bro. You have your good days, you have your bad days, and some days you be like, yo.
Right.
Like, yo. But consistency always wins the day.
That's a fact.
And it adds up. There be plenty of times, bro, and you got to deal with the weather.
Right.
Oh, it's cold outside? Who cares? Get your ass up. It's hot? You sweating? It's 95 degrees? Who cares? Get in that truck.
That's
right.
That's right.
Like it don't matter. Like you gotta go hard, bro.
No
You
doubt.
go hard or go home.
That's right.
You live long, live strong, or you know
That's
what I mean?
right. Same question for you. What's the pros and cons of the cooking business, the baking business?
Baking business with the lady is, I mean, she does all the baking, you know what I mean? I do all the labor work. So when we go through them night markets, uptown or the Bronx, I mean, I gotta get up, I gotta get to the, first of all, I gotta get up, I gotta help her in the crib. Then I gotta shoot down to the storage. Then I gotta bring all the stuff from the storage down into the U-Haul. Then the stuff out of my car into the U-Haul. Then I gotta drive them to the spot with her. Then I gotta set it up, put the car away, set up the tent and stuff in the market, and get the food going and talk to the customers and whatever. As long as I see a smile on her face and at the end of the day, I'm good.
Right.
You know what I mean? but that's what we do. It's a lot, like you said, it's a lot of consistency work. One day might not be as good as the next day. You know what I mean? But as long as you keep your days going, or for me, we've been doing this for like 6-7 years in the business.
Wow.
Or we vendoring off the street. You know what I mean? So I got my vendor license, I got everything licensed. We all licensed and stuff, you know what I mean?
Okay.
But it's like, how to say it? You know what I mean? I'm waiting for her to do the more steps. You know what I mean? It's cool. I love talking to people, new people, especially when people, you know, want to try something new, they not sure. And then when they try it, they love it so much, and then now it's like they family. You know what I mean?
You got the gift of gab anyway, so you're
of
gonna
course.
convince them to try it anyway.
That's of course.
Word.
I done been in, like you said, doing markets in the rain. Might be rained out, but we still got our tent up, and I'm out there dolo, and I'm out there with the hood on, and I'm talking to people, escorting them to the tent. It gotta go, you know what I mean? So that's, like you said, no matter the weather, it doesn't matter the times. And then I make it to like a tour with her. So it's like from end of March to then November, we on tour with the bakery business. You know what I mean? And it's
dope.
also, you can order online with her too, with us too. So we online, we on the street, out the crib, got the freezer in the trunk, a personal car. I'm bringing them treats though, however it is. You know what I mean? Until we get inside, like how you are right here, and I can sit back a little bit. Other than that, I'm outside, I'm scrambling. You know what I mean? Working, scrambling, however, don't stop.
What entrepreneurs do, we scramble, we hustle,
That's
we
right.
hustle hard.
Fellas, man, I'm proud of y'all, man.
Yeah.
Appreciate y'all.
Appreciate you.
Two black entrepreneurs. Word.
Right.